Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Buenos dias. Very good. I'm Jeffrey Trezak, and I'm the director of Newark Public Library. I'm very pleased that you could all join us here this morning for this very important event. I have a few individuals that I'd like to acknowledge who have joined us here this morning as well. First of all, Roger Leon, superintendent of schools, is here. Tim Christ, who's the president of the Board of Trustees for Newark Public Library. Tony Richardson from the mayor's office, walking around the corner here. And Carissa DeSantis, principal, is with us as well. Of course, we're also joined by our teachers and by our students, of course, the kids who are here with us today. Are you all excited to be at the library? Did you check out your free gifts? Do you love your free gifts? See, staff, this is how you should act when we have staff meetings, right? Well, thank you all for joining us this morning. This is a very significant event for us. We are here to launch today a campaign to make it as easy as possible for Newark Public School students and teachers to get their library cards. What we hope to accomplish very shortly is to automatically register everybody so that we will be giving out 38,000 cards to every Newark Public School student and all 7,000 educators. So you won't have to come in and fill out all that paperwork. We'll just make them easily accessible. We're pleased to be partnering with Newark Public Schools on this. They are our principal ally and partner in issues related to things, especially literacy initiatives within the city. And we're very pleased to be offering these cards to you that will make it very easy for you to use either the main library or any of the 7 branches that we have located throughout the city. We urge you to make use of these cards, not just for school, which is really important, but also for social things as well. Please come in, bring your friends, use our facilities, come and use our buildings. You can watch videos while you're here. You can access things online. And of course, you can read books as well. So this library card really opens up the world to all of you. With that, I'd like to welcome Roger Leon, Superintendent of Schools, to the podium.
Good morning. I'm extremely honored and excited to be here today to celebrate this partnership between the Newark Public Library and the Newark Board of Education. Joining me this morning is Newark Board of Education member Adorian Mary Thomas. Let's give her a big round of applause. I would like to thank the Newark Public Library, obviously Jeff Trezak and his incredible team, obviously Tim Chris and the Board of Trustees for making all of this possible. On our end, joining me is Nicole Johnson, the new Deputy Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Mary Ann Riley, the new Assistant Superintendent of the Office of Teaching and Learning. And I have a whole host of members of my team joining us today, but we have our very own Josh Cohen, who has been instrumental in moving this project along so quickly, and we thank all of you today. NPS Clarity 2020 is a 1-year strategic plan designed to create and build a new ecosystem in Newark's schools. This plan is establishing a foundation with clear expectations that will define how fast we will need to move and will design a roadmap deeply rooted on how we will grow. This 1-year plan began this past June and will take us to June 2020. In so doing, we are diligently working now in launching a 10-year plan to follow called The Next Decade, 2020-2030, this coming June. While the 10-year plan is approximately 1 year away, with NPS Clarity 2020, the 1-year strategic plan already underway, no one is working on borrowed time. We have a lot that we have learned over the 23 years of state operation of schools in Newark, and we still have a lot to do. Today is a very important day in Newark, and we are proud and honored of the leadership of the Newark Public Library with this particular initiative. This partnership is a clear alignment between the roles and needs of the district and the library as a focused and ready partner. In the 10-year plan that we are in the process of creating, we will establish at least 4 extended classroom experiences, 1 per marking period, for every student in every grade in Newark from pre-kindergarten to 12th grade. While that goal will live in the 10-year plan, and we are nowhere near even completing that plan, today we launch one of the most important strategies of that plan. Every 3rd grader in Newark will visit the Newark Public Library this year and will be issued their very own, here's mine, library card to provide them with access here and at the various branches throughout the city. No better time than the present to move these strategic plans along, and the Newark Public Library is helping us to get it done and get it done right now. Let's give another round of applause to the Newark Public Library. Through this partnership, in addition to all of our students, all of our staff will be receiving library cards, providing them free access to thousands of books, periodicals, online resources, and so much more. Given the digital age we live in, now more than ever, it is critically important to foster and instill a love of reading in all of our children, and this partnership will help us do just that. The research is clear that a student's reading ability in 3rd grade has a dramatic and lasting impact on that student's future educational experiences. In light of that fact, all of our 3rd graders will be traveling to the Newark Public Library this year to receive their library cards personally and experience firsthand all that the library has to offer. This joint endeavor is further evidence that the Newark Board of Education and the Newark Public Library are both fully committed to ensuring the academic success of all of our children. We begin this experience today, and in fact, this morning, with the awesome 3rd graders of Elliott Street School. Let's give them a big round of applause. I know that their new principal, DeSantis, is extremely excited and proud of all of her 3rd graders, and I am extremely proud of all of you. As the Newark Board of Education moves forward with NPS Clarity 2020, and lays the groundwork for the nation's first 10-year strategic plan, we look forward to providing amazing extended classroom experiences for all of our students and partnering with great people, just like those here at the Newark Public Library, to assist us in making that happen. Thank you so much, and let's have a great year.
Well, I'm Tim Christ, and I'm president of the trustees of the Newark Public Library. And on behalf of all the trustees, I want to thank the Newark Public Schools and the Newark Board of Education for partnering with the library in this way. The library's work with the schools, of course, goes back more than 100 years, but this is an especially good time in our partnership. It makes a difference that Superintendent of Schools Roger Leon grew up in Newark and used the library as a kid. It makes a difference that the mayor, Roz Baraka, grew up in Newark and used the library as a kid. And it makes a difference that our Newark librarian, Jeffrey Trezak, has a remarkable genius for making partnerships like this work. I hope that all 38,000 Newark Public School students feel good getting and carrying a library card. I hope that they will find that there are lots of people, both here at the main library and each of the branches, who are happy to help them. I hope they discover the joy of choosing what they read and what to do at the library. It can be very special for any kid to find a safe place where they have the chance to choose what they do and explore their interests in any way they wish. In the coming months, third graders like these will come to the library and get their library cards. I hope you get the sense that you are now a member of this community, a community willing to invest in your futures by providing all these books and all these activities and all these resources for free. The great American novelist Philip Roth perhaps put it best when he recalled the impact of getting his own Newark Public Library card when he was a kid. Here's what he wrote. Since my family did not have many books or have very much money for a child to buy them, it was good to know that solely by the virtue of my citizenship, I had the use of any of the books I wanted from that grandly austere building on Washington Street, that's this building, or at the branch library I could walk to in my neighborhood, and he used the Wequahic branch. But even more compelling, he wrote, was this idea of communal ownership, property held in common for the common good. Why I had to care for the books I borrowed, return them unscarred and on time, was because they weren't my property alone. They were everybody's. That idea had as much to do with civilizing me as any idea I was ever to come across in the books themselves. It is a powerful idea, and it is a powerful commitment by this community to these children, and it can have a powerful impact. So that's why we're looking forward to seeing lots and lots of Newark students like these at the library all year long. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Carissa DeSantis. I'm the new principal of Elliott Street School. We are extremely honored to have been chosen to help kick off this event with you here today. And as Superintendent Leone stated, we are extremely proud of the students. Are you excited? Come on, that's not excited. Are you excited? So our branch librarian, Ms. Barada, is in the audience right now. Ms. Barada, do you mind waving to our students again? She's already come over, and we've already begun discussing what our trips are going to look like, what the programming will look like, and how we will make sure that we extend this partnership and make it a part of our school community. Ms. Barada has been invited to speak to our parents at our open house, so we can, in fact, include them in the planning piece, as well as make sure that this underutilized resource is no longer underutilized. So with that said, our students wanted to show Mr. Treziak their gratitude. So we did make you some cards. Can we give you the thank you cards, Mr. Treziak? Is that okay? Okay. Thank you so much. The students made it for you. So I know part of my role right now is to ask who's ready to receive a library card. So who's ready to receive a library card? Come on, guys. Who's ready? You can talk. We're in a library. Shout it out. Who's ready? So part of my job is to ask the students and staff to come forward to begin to sign these pieces. Do we have the pens to sign?
Okay, so we've got the library cards for you now. The prize of the day, the most important thing of all, we're going to be handing out the cards. First of all, let me tell you how impressed I am with all of you who spelled my name correctly. It is not easy. It is not easy. So my last name is Treziak. It's not spelled that way. It's really close, though. Roger, do you want to come up? I'm going to read out the names, and then maybe you can hand the cards to the students. We're going to ask you to come up one at a time. And I will apologize in advance if I mispronounce your name. Haley Abro. Anthony Amaya. Dylan Cotto. Somebody's waiting anxiously right now. Chance Crespo. Jaylyn Crespo. Dana Vega. Danielle Figueroa. Charlotte Fuentes. Leah Garcia. Diasi Goodlet. Zayla Hernandez. Nicholas Hudson. I like your gym shoes. Ashley Jaya. Yandalise Yazoo. She's not, all right. Kyrie Little. Anthony Benalcazar. Anthony. Oh. Benalcazar. There you go. Alanis Ospina. Kendallin Padilla. Leandro Paulino. Diana Perea. She's not here? All right. Nicolas Perez. Chris Lady Picajardo. Elizabeth Ramos. Isabel Rodriguez. Roxy Rosado. Ariella Taylor. Kendrick Thomas. Gavin Tirado. And last but certainly not least, Naomi Sanchez. We did not miss anybody, did we? Did everybody get a card who's here? Yes? One. Who did we miss?
Come here.
We will get you a very special card. Thank you, thank you, thank you. With that, I think we've come to the end of our formal program. Thank you all for joining us. Be sure to visit the library and use your library cards now. You have no excuse. We look forward to seeing you all.